Howdy all, Muglex Lives. I think it's time to play a little Minecraft. Alright, so gonna work some more on my grinder here. So I want to move this back a couple of blocks here. Because I want to move these creatures down just a little bit. You know, I could probably just go down. How many blocks is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2. Yeah, one more. I thought it was like one more in there. Oh, but see, that uncovers redstone I'd have to jump over. Oh man, I forgot about the redstone. Dude, I don't remember what the redstone does. Redstone was to get rid of stuff, right? It was to kick out to something down in here. Right? That's what it was for. The redstone stops this because it's supposed to let through the rotten flesh, so that I don't collect tons and tons of rotten flesh. There we go. That's what it does. Gets rid of rotten flesh. Which is built up pretty good in here. Let's see, what's this top? Oh man, I've got such a mess going in here. One of these days, I'll fix that. Alright, so we can't do this level, but we can come up to this level. So then this becomes... I don't know, is this deep enough? Is this deep enough to... I don't know if this is deep enough. I'm going to go ahead and, I guess, move this back a little farther here. Oh, you know, it doesn't matter because I can run this as deep as I want. So we go 1, 2. Oh no, there's redstone. So that is as deep as I can go right here because of my redstone. That's okay though. What I will do is I will send this out this way. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hey, gold. Well, that's crazy. It can't be filled up with... you can't be filled up already. Nope, you just didn't pull from the one above. Oh, you wouldn't pull from the one above, would you? Never mind. Yep, that is something I'm going to have to sort out. Anyways, let me go unload some stuff here, and then I'm probably going to have to go find some obsidian. I'm going to need quite a bit of obsidian. I got to build a bomb-proof kill box, right? And so, we're pretty close to having that done once I get the bomb-proof kill box in place. Unfortunately, I don't think anything else is blast resistant like obsidian. Maybe though. Alright. There. You are dirt. You are full of dirt. Some cobblestone. Got some andesite. We got some things from living things. I got some odd things. Oop, you know what? Gunpowder goes in here too. I've got some plant things. Alright. So, ooh, I need a bucket. I need a bucket, bucket. Bucket. I need a bucket. Thank you. Yeah, I've been working my way through a couple of... trying to work my way through a couple of video games this weekend. I don't know, yesterday was kind of shot. But I did make it through Prey, finally. Pretty good. It glitched a little bit on me at the end, which was weird. I usually try to do the nice things in games, and so... Oh, whoa. Why are there creepers in my... No! You know what'd be wonderful is if this game could decide how far back I could be to... Come on, give me one of those chests I saw in there. We decide how far back I have to be to, I mean, this is my fault, right? I left that dark. Come on. Oh, there's so many things dying. There we go. Do. Actually, I could keep some arrows. It's like a whole pile of stuff right there. That's okay, though. I can live without it. Alright, now, let's get back up in here and do what I want to do. We'll just flood everything. No, okay. So, this'll flow... here. I don't know. I could flow it back one more, I guess. But I don't think I need to. I think it just... right there is good. And then this would be where I put my kill box. Yeah, so anyways, Prey. Pretty fun game. Reminds me a lot of System Shock, which is one of my favorite games of all time. And so it was pretty similar, actually. System Shock, if you've never seen System Shock, I have a series on it, but System Shock is this great game from way back when CD-ROMs first came out. And it was told from the point of view. It was kind of a first-person RPG, one of the first ones ever, and it it was like a action RPG. You didn't go up. I don't think you went up levels, so maybe it was more of an adventure game. But anyways, it was first person, and somewhere out here I have a stairway down. It's in the water, right? It's gotta be this water, right? It's not this water though, because it's not a stairway. Where is my stairway down for this? Maybe it is. And so it's all on a space station, just like Prey. And oh man, somebody washed a sheep down shore here. And so they had installed an AI to run the system. And so the idea was that with the AI running the system, it would just operate on its own, basically. And so the guy they sent to be in charge of the station wasn't really in charge of the station. The AI was. And so he was a crook. And so your character hacked into the station. Hacked into the company and got caught. Which begs the question as to why you're the guy they would hire. But somehow, anyways, they caught you. And that's how the game starts. And so the guy offers you a cyber implant. Military-grade cyber implant. And so your character takes it. And the only trick is it's going to take 6 months to heal. And in return, you will hack the AI and you will remove its morality constraints so that he can continue with his shady business practices. And so you release the constraints on Shodan. And then before you go into surgery on board the station, you hack the system and remove... Oop, that's not what I wanted. Remove the fact that your healing suite in the medical ward is part of the station. And so you're not on the computer's map. And so the computer obviously goes crazy and basically kills everybody on the station in the 6 months. Like, they're in the middle of the end of their... The middle of the end. They are in the middle of the end of the humans versus AI when you wake up. And so the whole game pretty much feels a little cat and mouse, where you're just 2 seconds too late to ever see other people. I think you do see some other people But then the station, or that part of the station breaks and you can't get to them. But it was a really awesome game. It was revolutionary at the time. It was truly revolutionary. I mean, System Shock came out when Doom came out, and Doom. Oh man, I didn't expect to get this low without running into some. Okay, no, I tried that before. 12 is definitely my level. Find me some lava. And so, like Doom comes out, right? And Doom is like, oh, ooh, we've never seen anything like Doom before. And so Doom was like the first-person shooter, basically. Uh, and but Doom was kind of, it was fun. Don't get me wrong. I played a lot of Doom, but it was simple. And so I mean, you got your guy, and you get a few weapons, and sure, that's cool and all, but you don't have an inventory, and I don't even think you can jump. You can't even jump, and so it was a very simplistic game. Doom was, and basically you just ran around and shot things. Uh, and System Shock came out at the same time. System Shock was also a first-person shooter, but it had dozens of weapons. I can't believe they're bad guys, man. Oh, hey, buddy. Must be nighttime. Hate you guys. You're always ruining my day. Man, look at all the zombies and stuff over there. I need some lava. You guys seen some lava? Oh, hey, zombie. And so System Shock had not only first-person shooting, but dozens of weapons, and maybe not dozens, but a dozen weapons at least. Different kinds, different ammo types you could load into them, all sorts of stuff like that, and an inventory system, and in Doom, you basically shoot your way to the end of the level, finding the key card along the way, and then the key card lets you go to the next level. In System Shock, you fight your way to the end of the level, and you got the code that lets you activate the elevator to go to the next floor so that you can get the key card. I can't get out of this water. So that you can come back and open whatever door you needed a key card for. And so there was actual game to it, not just run around shooting things to get to the next level. There was a lot of crisscrossing back and forth. Like you had to get to the engineering level, which you had to go to the science level. Oh, I need slime. I need slime to get those last. Oh, thanks, Bo. No! I had full health! Why do you do this to me, game? That makes me so angry. Full health and armor, but I died. Because, what's armor? I hate that. I hate creepers. I hate them so much. They're too random. They don't blow up at the same spot every time. They're all over the place on where they decide they're going to blow up, which is infuriating because you think, oh yeah, I knocked that guy back far. Nope. Boom, right in your face. Not even in your face, but 7 blocks back, boom. 3 blocks back, just stands there looking at you. Make up your mind. I can't ever tell when I'm safe because you're stupid creepers. And then, maybe I didn't have full health, but I thought I had full health because I thought I just needed food. And then, boom, I'm wearing full armor. It's not even. it's not even a question of did I have good armor. I had full armor, and so it was diamond. I don't feel like I should have blown up there. It was over here, right? It started digging down over here? Yeah. Anyways, so System Shock is an awesome game. Multiple levels, you go back and forth between the levels, you gotta get stuff from one level to open stuff on another level. It's a lot like Prey. You gotta hunt down the key, the door numbers, and all that stuff. Prey is the same thing. Multi-level space station. You are moving back and forth from section to section. Oh, let me guess. Now my slime's not here. Yeah. Figures. See right there. There is my magic armor that I was wearing. Protection 2 was good armor. Wasn't like broken iron armor or anything. And now I got one tiny little slime here who didn't even drop me any slime. Oh, thanks, Creeper. Thanks so much. I hate you guys. Oh, look, that one blew up in my face. I took a heart and a half of damage. Where's my bow? Where's my bucket of water? That's another thing that irritates me, too. Is why the game decides, oh, this time, ooh. Well, apparently that dude died. No, now I'm gonna die. Okay, where's my bow? I'd like some... Come on. I can't get away. Water is so messed up at the moment. I can't get out of it. This is the newest snapshot. 13 pre-6. Oh, and now where's my pickaxe? So anyways, so Prey is very similar, except it's not a crazy AI and it's cyborg bad guys that you're fighting against. It's aliens. And the mess that your crazy family, which includes yourself, has done using aliens. And so the aliens are like these little shapeshifter dudes. Although some of them are huge. Some of them have attached themselves, I think, to robots. I'm not really sure what the techno ones are. Some of them are telepaths. I don't know. They're very strange. And so I didn't play the game too stealthily. You can try to hide from them. I pretty much killed everything I came across. You may have to run from them occasionally because you don't have enough ammo, but you know, I feel like I had a pretty good character going at the end because Prey is more like System Shock 2, I guess, than System Shock 1 because there are levels. You go up levels in System Shock 2. You go up levels in Prey. Sort of. You don't really go up levels. You gain neuromods, which are, you know, you collect the neuromods, then you can spin the neuromods to unlock new abilities, kind of thing. And so, but it's pretty fun. I enjoyed it. It did get toward the end. The very end of it is really messed up. I didn't like what they did at the end. I liked the story. The story was really good, but the gameplay aspect was a little messed up, and the mapping system wasn't the best. It would They would be like, "Oh, you've got a quest, and the quest takes place here, and you can mark it on your map, and that's all well and good, but I can't see where to go from where I'm at to get to where you put your little marker." Like, oh, 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 don't push me in, don't push me in. Trying to push me in. And so, but toward the end of it, there's a lot of different ways to play the game, which is nice. And there's different endings. I don't know how many different endings there were, but I looked at least two. I assume there's got to be at least four or more. Because there's an ending where you can kill everybody, which I didn't do. There's an ending where you save people, which is what I did. No, that's not true. I wound up with the ending that killed everybody, but I tried to do the ending where I saved everybody. Somehow, in this course of the game, there was a spot where I was supposed to capture this guy who could fly the shuttles to get everybody back to Earth. And I tried really hard to do that. And the quest says to incapacitate the guy. And so I got this glue gun, it's called. It's a tool designed to seal breaches in the space station. And so in the game, you use it to spray on the aliens, and it freezes them in place so that you can smash them with your wrench or run away or whatever. Although there's a lot of spots where you have to use it to seal things. I also used it a lot to get past into places I wasn't supposed to be in, because I discovered you could take it and spray it on the walls, and there were spots where it was designed that way, like you're supposed to build a little bridge with the glue lumps, and but there were a couple of elevators that were sealed off that I didn't have the codes for, and so I used the glue to make jumping spots up the elevator shafts, and jumped my way to the to the places I wasn't supposed to be able to get to. But yeah, it was pretty good. And so I got the glue gun, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna glue this guy, right? He's got to be all. Oh, did I make a hole there? He's got to be incapacitated. Well, I'm gonna incapacitate him. I'm gonna cover him in glue, because you discover early on in the game, like at the very beginning, that once you've injected yourself with a neuromod and it gives you new abilities, if you remove the neuromod, you lose your memories back to the point where you injected the neuromod. And so that's your character. Is he's been used as a guinea pig, and they just keep injecting him with neuromods, and then they have him do a bunch of tests, and then they remove the neuromods, and then he wakes up thinking it's the same day over and over again. And so I was supposed to do that to this guy who knows how to pilot the ship, but we need to erase why he's on the station so that he will forget why he's there and help everybody get away. And so I rescued everybody, and I got him to the shuttle. Everybody was ready to go. All I had to do was capture this one guy and make him the pilot. That's all I had to do. Well, that's all I had to do with this one guy. And so then he doesn't go down, and I'm like, oh well, how am I supposed to incapacitate him, because I thought that's what the glue gun was for. No, they want me to use this stun gun. I'm like, oh right, the stun gun. That's not what I've been using this stun gun for, but sure. Because there's a lot of robot enemies in the game too, and so the stun gun lets you electrocute them. and kill them. And so I had unlocked all my weapons up to max damage and all that stuff, and so I was all ready to glue gun this guy, and I thought it would just give me the option to remove his mods, but no, you have to stun him and take him back to the laboratory, apparently. Well, in the process of trying to get past him, I didn't have the ammo for the stun gun, so I had to run away to go make ammo for the stun gun, because I'd used it all up fighting his robots, because he's got robots everywhere shooting lasers at you. And so I ran down to make ammo. He followed me. Only he followed me really slowly. And there was a circuit panel that got broken that was shooting huge arcs of lightning, and he died. And so I reloaded my game, and I ran back over there, and even though I watched him die the first time, my saved game said, "Oh yeah, he's still dead." And I'm like, that's not possible. I watched him die. He can't just be dead at this point. All right, I think I've got plenty of obsidian. And so I didn't get to rescue the people. It was a weird glitch. But yeah, the part I didn't care for at the end of the game was slimes. How much slime did I get? 2. Yeah, I need more than that. Hey guys, give me some slime. Give me some slime, little guys. Yeah. What did it give me? 1? Oh no, I got 7 slimes now. Nice. I think I only need like 4. Oh, you guys are not slimes. There are slimes over there though. And so I guess slight spoilers, and then I got one little story to tell, and I know I'm pretty much over time at this point, so try to go quick here. Slight spoilers, but there's a big bad guy at the end of the game, and it starts destroying the station. And I didn't appreciate that because... Which way do you think is the way home? Because... like, it knocks you around, and so I didn't have any problems getting past it. It wasn't super difficult, but I lost some quests. Like, I failed some quests because I was in the process of completing a quest, and it jarred me somehow, and I lost my handhold on the quest character, and they fell into the final bad guy and died. And then it's like, oh, well, you failed that quest. I'm like, well, that's not my fault again. Why am I being knocked all over the place by this guy? Just eat the station if that's what you want to do, man, but let me finish my quest. How do I get out of here? So yeah, not that I hated that part, but yeah, I'm hoping for a sequel. It definitely is set up for a sequel, and was pretty awesome game. If I could see some, okay, here's a well lit up. Is this where I just came from? I know the torches go on my right when I go home. Okay, so then a quick story. I was hoping to get this stuff and get back and be able to finish this kill box today, but I guess I'll probably maybe finish it on my own. I know I said I was going to mine the obsidian on my own, but I had the worst headache yesterday. It was so bad. This is my story. And so I had the worst headache. It was severe. Like, standing, it was a migraine. Standing up, my head would just start throbbing with every beat of my heart, and it made me feel nauseous. I don't get them very often, but man, when I do. And so I took some pills, which always make me sleepy. I also had a fever, which usually comes with a migraine for me. And so I take the pills, and I feel like this should have been my path home. Why were you not my path home? Torches on the right, torches on the right. Oh, here. And, so it's like, I don't know. Oh, this just took me right up here. Ha! That's funny. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to actually cut back a couple of spots here. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and do this. Oop, I guess I should have done those back ones first. And so, you know, I'm feeling terrible. And I laid down and I took a little nap. And that was at 6 o'clock. 6 p.m. I had given up. I was like, ugh, this is it. I'm done for. And so, okay, so I actually need to stand down here. So what I want is I'm going to put a chest here. So we'll use a stone first here. How do I have too much stuff here? So put the stone, and then you, and then make sure that's facing the right way. Yes, okay. Now I know these can blow out, so let's go ahead and replace these with obsidian. And so I wasn't like completely asleep. I was like half asleep. And so I could hear people talking and stuff, and I'd, you know, wake up and I was wondering what time dinner was going to be, because it was after 6, but sometimes we don't eat till later. And so I'm reading a book, half falling asleep here and there, and I can hear him talking about going away, and I'm like, oh, wonder where they're going. And so no one says anything. Nobody opens the door. Nobody comes down to say anything to me. And I'm like, well, I'm just going to lay here then, and hopefully my head will feel better by the time we get to dinner. And then nobody comes. I'm like, weird. This is pretty late for not having dinner. And so at 8 o'clock, I finally got up and I went out to see. I went upstairs and I'm like looking around, and there's no one. Oh shoot! You know what? You can't open a chest. Chest will have to go out here. Yep, that's fine. And so I'm like, what happened to dinner? I'm like, I see there's like dried spaghetti on the counter. I'm like, was that dinner? Did I miss dinner? And they're like, oh no, didn't anybody tell you? I'm like, no. Nobody told me anything. Oh, well, you're on your own for dinner. I'm like, okay. Well, I guess I'm on my own for dinner then. Sure would have been nice if somebody had told me. Okay, so I think if I put some slabs right here. Do I have a... No. I think if I put some slabs right here to stop them from being able to come through, and then I can stand down here and hit them, and I think, well, don't let your stuff slop off on the side there, man. And I think that'll work, and then this will be my obsidian bunker box in case any, you know, stupid creepers decide to come through and blow up. Stop blowing up my stuff. There we go. Alright, well, with that, I am going to call it a day. So click like if you like, subscribe and catch the next one. And I will talk to you later.